Yo, what's going on? I know I haven't been making a lot of videos like I usually do. It's because a lot of reasons. We'll get into that later. This is a pretty cool video. It's kind of a cross between a grilled cheese, kind of like seasoned like peppers and eggs, kind of done like French toast. This is really unique, and if you're on the East Coast North, you probably know what this is because it's very famous in the inner cities like New York City, Philadelphia, North Jersey, even South Jersey maybe. Anywhere there's us Italians, it's probably very popular, so you might have seen it before, but my mom used to make this for me as a kid, so I really don't know what to call it, so I'm calling it the SESSA sandwich. That's my mom's maiden name, SESSA. That's what I call it. And I had one last night. I'm like, man, this is so damn good. I should show this in my video. Dude, this would be a good cooking video. It's not hard to do and it's delicious. So here's what you need. First, you need an STI 1911. No, you don't. Just figure I'd show that off. I'm really loving that 1911. The first thing you need garlic powder, which is right there. Right next to that, you need a little onion powder, and you need a little parsley, and you need Romano cheese. Now make sure it's Romano. Make sure it's not Parmesan, Lucatello. I mean, it'll come out good with that, but the Romano has a unique flavor to it that makes it come out best. Of course, you need bread, provolone cheese, which you'll see that, and eggs. Alright, so let's get this going, and that's it. There's something wrong with the flyers. There's something very, very wrong. That's it. That's all I got to say about them. Alright. Well, I'd say about 3 eggs. You know, 2 eggs is probably enough, but sometimes depends how big your friggin' bread is. So I'll just do 3 eggs because I'll just like to waste. Alright. 1. These are jumbo, large grade A eggs, so 3 of these. Hear the dogs? What's up with you guys today, man? Go chill out, go lick your ass or something. Alright, that's all they do, you know. That's what they do. Okay, put some eggs, and here's a little trick I'm going to show you guys. Little half and half. You know, you can put sour, not sour cream. Is it sour cream? Yes, I was going to say cream cheese. You can put a little sour cream in your eggs too. I never did that yet, but I want to try it. Little half and half. What that does is make it more creamy. All right. Now I'm going to season it up. Garlic powder. This is garlic powder mixed with parsley. It's pretty cool, but you still need parsley because there ain't enough. Just a little, pretty strong. Onion powder. Just, I don't measure, man. I just put the shit in there, and parsley. Okay. Be pretty generous with the parsley. Now I'm going to put the Parmesan. The Romano cheese in there. Grated cheese. This is good stuff. I know not everyone can get this real good stuff, but you know, that stuff you see in the supermarkets in the green can, that stuff is horrible. But I know some place, you know, so wherever you live, that sometimes that's all you can get. It's a shame. But if you can find a good Italian deli and get some real fresh Romano, it makes a world of a difference. Okay, you want to be pretty generous with this. You don't really about that much. You don't really need salt. I mean, you could put a little salt. You got to remember, this pork cheese is very sharp, so it's kind of salty. You could put pepper in there if you want. I don't know. I'm going to mix this up. When I'm done, it looks like a. Now you could do the same thing. Like you don't even have to make a sandwich. This is for this grilled cheese, okay? But you could do a lot with this. You can pour this over hot dogs. You can pour this over peppers. You can just make scrambled eggs like this. But we're going to make the SESSA sandwich today. Okay? Now see what the half and half does? See how nice and thick it makes it? Look at that shit thick. I know, it's all fattening. You know, what the hell are you gonna do? Good food's fattening. It's just the way it is, you know. Some healthy food's alright. Okay, that looks good right there. Alright, now all I need is, of course, I gotta get set up. That's the way you want it. Let me get some bread and get the frying pan set up and all that shit. Hold on. I'm heating my pan up a little bit, let it get a little hot. Then I'll lightly butter the bottom. Geez, dude, you forget your bread? What a dork. Hold on, I forgot my bread. You know, all this shit with these gun stuff, every single shooting is being reported now. Every single shooting is being reported. But no one's reporting all the shootings that stopped another shooting. No one's reporting that. And I know it's happening because statistics say it happens every day. Why don't they report it? Why? Because there's an agenda and the media is really trying to help out. Not all the media. Just, you know, CNN, NBC, ABC, not Fox. Like I told you guys before, they're the only ones helping us. Join the NRA, guys. I'm going to say almost every video I can. We need members more than ever. That's why I've been saying it for years. I said something's going to come up one day, and you know we're going to need a lot of NRA members. Well, here it is. The day's here. It's only $25 a year. You get a magazine, you get gun insurance. You can't beat it. And I think you get some kind of life insurance. I think. All right. I used to be a recruiter. I should know that, but I'm not a recruiter anymore because, whoops, I curse and they don't like that. Okay, a little bit of butter. I'm lazy. Like, if the wife was home, she'd see me doing this, she'd be pissed because she don't like when I don't slice it off. I just do this. Lazy. Now, the butter isn't really for non-stick. Actually, the butter is for flavor because this is a non-stick pan. Okay. I got my 2 slices of bread. Try to get the Myers Italian style sliced bread. The reason why I say that is because it has more body to it and it's firmer. It's easier to work with. The regular sliced bread's real floppy and it doesn't hold up good and it sucks ass. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm going to dip my bread in this batter. You see what I'm doing here? Sorry, I got my shitty tripod today because my good tripod's in my trunk and it's 15 degrees out there and you know the rest. I don't like cold weather. Alright. Now when I dip it in here, you don't want to saturate it because then it won't cook inside. You just want to coat each side. Okay? So just give it a quick, like that. Don't let it sit in there long. Okay? Boom. Now if I have eggs left over, what I'll do is I'll fry them up and give them to my son for breakfast. And I'll have some awesome eggs. See all them? I'll cook all them. I don't want to waste it. Make some scrambled eggs for his little ass. He's sick. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to brown. We're going to just cook them like we're cooking French toast. Okay? And then flip them. And then we're going to put the provolone in between and all that shit. I'll be right back. I'm getting ready to flip these bad boys. I got the heat on just under medium, more towards low. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to, man, you got to smell this. Whew, it smells so good. I'm going to flip these over. Oh, yeah, are you serious? Perfect. See how golden brown they are? What I'm going to do is flip them over. Now I'm going to put my provolone. You can use regular provolone, or if you want to be tricky, like Mr. Fancy. You don't need a lot of cheese because there's so much flavor in this. You just want a little cheese to give it something else in there. Give it, you know. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 slices, and these are sliced thin. The hell's on there? Gross. Like that. And I'll just let that sit on there until I think the other side's done. Let me put this back in the paper. Man, too bad you can't smell it. It smells so good. It really does. Kind of smells like, you ever smell garlic bread when it's fresh out of the oven? It smells just like that. And that, my friends, is the smell of all smells, if you ask me. Okay. Let them, see what we got here. Looking pretty good under there. Okay, now that it's, as soon as you can move it, there's a little trick. As soon as you can, if you guys don't cook a lot, if you can start to move it and it slides back and forth without dragging, you know it's done. If that egg wasn't done, it wouldn't move like that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to look for the lighter side. That's the dark side. That's the lighter side. So I'm going to put the dark side on top of the egg. You know why? On top of the cheese. Do you know why? Because now the cheese has to melt, right? So now that has to sit on the pan longer. So we want the light side to be down so it could sit on the pan longer. So what I'll do is I'll press this down a little and flip it. See how dark that is? I almost overcooked it. Now when the other side looks like that, that cheese will be plenty melted. That is one badass grilled cheese, okay? That's as good as it gets. And what I do is I just have that with a wonderful Coca-Cola, if I have one, which we're always out because I drink it like it's, you know, I just guzzle it. And there's none in here, so I gotta drink gay juice. So I'll have to have a gay juice with my wonderful grilled cheese and a bag of chips, and that'll be my lunch. It's almost done. You know who I know is watching? Mike from Extreme Guns, because that boy can eat. Okay. That's good. I know it's good. Look at that. Perfect. It's even a little too brown for me. So I'll put that right here on my ghetto plate, my paper plate. And there it is. Let me give you a close-up of that. Man, that almost looks good as a 1911. Let me see. Alright guys, I call it the SESSA sandwich. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Remember, medium heat. I don't know how long one side. I don't know all that stuff. How long you fry it on each side. You guys know what you're doing. Just that's the color you want. Go by vision. You want it about that color. Provolone cheese. You can use, if you want to get fancy, you can use sharp provolone cheese, or you can use smoked provolone cheese. I recommend regular provolone. The thing, it has enough flavor. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna go eat.